morning, the top of the morning to you. Well, it's not a bad sort of day in Melbourne today. A little bit chilly. It's 14 degrees with a bloody cold old wind. Yesterday it was 26 degrees. And I'm with the beautiful Nala, my lovely fellow Sean behind the camera. And I'm just going to go through a few of the modalities that I do every morning. And I highly recommend that you maybe take a couple of these on board, because as we age, it's important to keep on top of our health, especially our joints. We've got to keep our joints nice and free. And I find wearing the 20k weight vest helps disperse. Now 20k is probably a little bit overkill. It's actually a third of my weight. I'm only 60 kilos. But a weight vest, I find, helps spread the load of the joints on the body. And my knees, ankles, and also and elbows and everything, you know, I was riddled with arthritis, as you probably know, and now I don't have a pain in my body. Now I've taken my shoes off, and the benefit of that is I'm going to get the grounding, and it helps detoxify the body. So I'm going to do a couple of modalities. I do probably 4 or 5 in one, and get the benefits of all this work on a regular basis. Now the bare feet, the 20k weight vest, and the reflex ball. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start walking backwards. And what this does, the knees over toes guy was on Joe Rogan, and I've been doing this for a long time now, and it really does strengthen up your knees, your ankles. So when I'm on my own, I have my Spotify on, thanks to my young fellow Sean. I have my music going, and I do this backwards and forwards, 4 lengths of the oval, and then I stop, and then I start to do some balancing exercises. I stand on 1 foot, and I reckon you should do this in front of a mirror at home, because balance is very important as we age. And if you can get down nice and low, now this is not easy to do with 20k weight vest. It builds up your knees and your ankles. You get nice and strong. Do the other side, balance up. Important to balance up your body. And just, you know, get your balance nicely sorted out. And you go from strength to strength. Now with the reflex ball, not only can you improve your reflexes, but for your ball skills, your catching, your peripheral vision, you know, it is just absolutely priceless. Over here is a baseball complex. When I showed the coaches this reflex ball, how these people haven't each got one of these is beyond me, because it is so beneficial for your peripheral vision, as I say, and your reflexes. And as you age in life, you've got to keep on top of these things, okay? So thanks very much for tuning in. If I can be of any assistance to anyone, don't hesitate to give me a call. And just another modality here, if you just want to if you've got kids playing soccer, imagine doing this. What this is going to do for your reflexes and your ball skills. If you do this with your children, they'll improve as human beings. They'll love their sport. They'll get coordinated, and sport is just priceless for overall well-being and strength and vitality. So in the meantime, thanks for tuning in, and all the best to you.